Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cover the Spread here for Monday, February 9th, 2026. Hey, if you're new to Cover the Spread, welcome aboard. Glad you're here joining us. Subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you had yourself a wonderful weekend as we start the new week here on Cover the Spread. We've got a couple college basketball games to get to, and we throw an NBA in the mix to get started this week. As we always do, we'll get to the cappers, and then we'll get to the three plays we got rolling for you. Head on over to Ninos to get us going. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, doing all right. Just coming off that. Well, actually, still looking forward to that Super Bowl coming up. But yeah, obviously NFL season's gone and over with now. But hey, still lots of basketball for us to get into. And as you like to remind us, baseball's not too far around the corner. So make sure you stay tuned here.
48 days to opening day, if I'm not mistaken now. So when I was mentioning it at 100 games or 100 days, guess what? We've already chewed through 50. I believe it's 48 to the Blue Jays opening day is what I've seen. So, yeah, MLB will be right around the corner. Until then, we got hoops, and more hoops. But hey, that's what it is. We'll throw in some MLB when it gets here. As part of the plays we roll through. So hey, it is what it is. But I like some hoops. We're getting all ready for March Madness. It's right around the corner as well. So I love the college March Madness. And over to Vegas, Al. How you doing, buddy?
I know we were just talking about some baseball, so I'll give you guys a little pick here in baseball. Yankees under 92.5 wins this season. I'm a Yankee fan, die hard. Ugly offseason. Of course, they're not going to spread that money around, man. It's ridiculous. The Dodgers out here. I can go on a rant that would basically make this show 30 minutes long. So let's just hurry up and get into these picks, guys. We got some basketball to talk about.
Definitely. Lots of season of baseball in the future here to talk about baseball. But let's get to some basketball to start the new week. I'll get us going here. We got Navy heading in to take on Bucknell. This is the second meeting of the year between these two squads. And hey, it was a big win for Navy earlier. They in that earlier game they held Bucknell to 55 points in that matchup. This Navy defense is something else. Pretty good squad here. I think what happens here in this one again, dominate that glass, dominate the rebound advantage here in this one, and we get an under. We've seen 137 was the total in the earlier game this season, and it was 76-55 in that one, and that's the problem. Trying to grab an over between these two teams, the Bucknell and this Navy defense, you're not going to get to 60. Give me the under, just like we've seen in match one. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Give me the under between these two teams. This Navy defense is something else. It's exciting to see. They can bring it forward and continue to roll the way they have, winning games. Exciting. Love this to start the week. Under Navy Bucknell. And over to Vegas. Al, what do you like here in this one?
I'll give a side out for this game. I actually agree with you here. I think Bucknell, yes, struggles to get to 60. You already mentioned the last performance between these two teams, 76-55 in Navy's favor. Navy's 7 games won in a row here, 19-6, 11-1 in the Patriot League, looking like the juggernaut of this Patriot League conference. Yeah, I have no problem laying it here. I'm expecting a big number here with Navy. I just think Bucknell's even missing their second leading scorer here, this kid Bijak, a big forward piece that they would need to compete with the size of Navy. Here's a stat that actually Rodd found for us here. Bet on Navy after 3 straight games where the opponent grabbed 31 or less rebounds. Since 2026, the start of this year, they're 8-0 against the number. So again, I expect Navy to dominate the boards. The big kid, what's his name? Kehoe. This kid, 6'11", big guy here from Navy, a big-time scorer as well, rebounds, whole 9 yards. Navy, big in this one.
Head on over to Ninos. What do you like here?
Yeah, you got, as you mentioned, two teams are better on defense than they are on offense. Particularly that Navy defense is much better than the offense here. Coming in at 15-8 to the under on the season. Bucknell 17-8 to the under. We got two teams that play at a slow pace, so really agree on your pick here, but just gonna give it a different look here. Just gonna take it the first half under, and we also do avoid any kind of guess we're not really expecting overtime in this one, but I'll take the first half under.
Definitely. Love a slow-paced game here in this one. All right, that wraps up game one. Let's head on over to game number two that we got. We got Xavier in to take on St. John's here in this one. Vegas Al's game. He's going to get us going. What do you like here in this matchup?
I like Xavier to keep this one close. You look the last meeting between these two, it was an 88-83 St. John's win, a high-paced game as well. I think, St. John's just had themselves a nice little win against UConn, had themselves a party weekend. I'll just leave it at that. We saw what Patino gave them a little 5 a.m. curfew after that UConn win, huh? Expecting a little weekend binge party here for St. John's, and they show up sleepwalking here. Doesn't mean they're not going to win this game. I still think the talent leans to a St. John's squad, but I don't think they can cover this number here. Xavier's scrappy. When needed to play at a fast pace this year, they've shown they can. The Creighton game comes to mind. That was, 94-93. Providence, despite not being very good, they will play at a fast pace. They outscored Providence. They scored, 97 points against Providence. I could see this being another high-scoring affair here. This one, 88-83 again, last time these two teams played. I think Xavier keeps it close, though, so that'll be the pick. Xavier plus the points.
Yeah, these two teams just played a couple weeks ago, so not too long, fairly familiar with each other. What do you like here in this one, Ninos?
Yeah, looking at another total here, and I agree with a lot of what Al said here. But you do have St. John coming in at 12-10 to the under, but Xavier on the other side, 16-7 the over. You got two teams that play at a fast pace. 7 of the last 10 meetings have gone over, including the last 4. So I'm looking at another shootout here. I'll take the over.
And for me here, I'm going to look at that first half. St. John's, yes, partied all weekend long. Got them that nice win on Friday night. So a little bit slow to get the process. Things are going right. We won't know. We know hookers and blow. It's the thing on a Friday night. So coming here on a Monday. Also in that meeting we've seen where it was 88-83. St. John's did need that second half comeback to get the win. They were down 49-37 in that first half. They gave up 49 points to Xavier. I don't know if they give up 49 again. Probably a good chance the way that their weekend probably went in that one. But Xavier 13-9 to that first half number against St. John's head-to-head over, the last 9 years? Yeah, give me Xavier first half here in this one. Slow start at St. John's. Second half, going to be some fireworks. I'm definitely going to enjoy this game, that's for sure. Hey, that wraps up game 2. Let's head on over to some NBA action. We got the Atlanta Hawks heading in to take on Minnesota. Ninos' game. He's going to get us going here. What do you got?
Just going to try to take advantage of what looks like a good spot to me here with the rest advantage for these Hawks. Now, when you look at the straight-up record, it has been a lot of back and forth lately, but the Hawks have won 6 of the last 10 meetings. And more importantly here for sure is that they've covered 9 of the last 10, including the last 6. So that being said, along with the rest advantage, I think it's a good spot to back the Hawks here. The Wolves will be coming off I wouldn't say tough game here, but they'll be playing their second game in 2 nights, which is, I guess, never easy. Always an excuse to drop 1-2 in the NBA. So wouldn't count the Hawks out of this one, and I'm definitely liking them to cover the spread.
Heading on over to Vegas, Al. What do you like here?
Well, Onyeka Okongwu's back. A nice little piece. I've been betting on this guy over on his points and rebounds prop. I'm going to go right back to it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. He's cashed about 3 episodes already for us. He's coming back from this mouth injury. He got popped in the mouth there by Jaylen Brown. That was about a week and a half ago. First game back, he scored 16 points, 6 rebounds. Expecting more minutes out of him here. Again, they were still just being precautionary with the injury. And I think, he's going to have a lot more minutes here. A big-time performance I'm expecting. He has a solid front court matchup here. Timberwolves is one of the better front courts in basketball. I think he goes right at them. Tries to get a Naz Reid, a Randall, even a Gobert here in foul trouble. Again, love the double-double prop or the points and rebounds prop for Onyeka Okongwu.
And for me here in this matchup, I'm going to take the Atlanta team total over here in this one. You look at their last game, been able to score 119. And then in that earlier meeting, which is Minnesota, they were able to drop 126 back on New Year's Eve. I think this Atlanta squad can score plenty enough on Minnesota to get themselves up and over their team total. Love that spot here. Give me the Atlanta team total over here in this one. Hey, that wraps up Monday as we kickstart the week. Let us know what you think of the 3 games we covered in the comment section below. Quick little recap before we head on out. First game we looked at, we got Navy in to take on Bucknell as they grab the under in that one. Slow pace game there. Next game we looked at, we got Xavier in to take on St. John's. Vegas Al's game, he says, grab Xavier there in that one. Next, going to give it to you. Woo, woo, woo. Head on over to Ninos' game. We got the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Timberwolves. Grab the Atlanta Hawks. They cover the spread for us there in that one. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Let's have a great start to the new week and do what we always do, and that is cover the spread.